So are you getting my voice, all of you? So just respond in chat window. So for my message, it seems that you are getting voice and you are able to see my screen. Just respond back to me, all of you guys. It's acknowledgement to me that you are getting my voice and you are able to see my screen. Right. In last class, it's the 7th session today we are conducting and 7th .NET introduction class. In this, as part of this, first we discussed first day what is .NET. Second day we started C#.NET. In C#.NET, it is 6th session, means 5 C#.NET classes are completed. So in last class, I think so we worked with one program. So what we done in the last class? Come on, last class what we discussed, all of you. Yeah. So like product cost programmer, which program we discussed? Right. Okay. So shall we? Okay. Product cost. How did you understand last program? Last program. How did you understand last program? So do I have given this program completed two variables, 1000 cost, 10% discount, 2000 cost, 20% discount, 30, and two products, 30% tax. This program is completed by me. I didn't remember. This program is completed. Is it completed, boss? All of you. This program is completed. Yeah. How many homeworks I have given for you? How many homeworks I have given? How many you are completed? Task 1, task 2. Task 1, task 2. Two assignments. How many you are completed? How many you are completed? Two tasks. How many you are completed? Right. Okay. Yes. Now come back to our discussion. By this class, we completed, by a last class, we completed basic coding. Now we are entering into a topic called data types. So next we are going to discuss data types, one topic. And after data types will complete, we'll go for typecasting. After data types, we'll go for typecasting and main topics I'm telling you. Next we'll go for control statements. Control statements. In control statements, we'll discuss about control statements. We'll discuss about conditional statements, and we'll discuss about loops, and we'll discuss about jump statements. And after this, we'll complete a topic called arrays. With arrays, this fundamentals topic sessions will close. Right. Okay. So now let's come back to our discussion. We'll have to discuss about a topic called data types. Yeah. Data types means what? Data type specifies what, you know. Data types specifies type of the data and size of the data. Data types specifies the type of the data and size of the data. And size of the data. According to type of the data, C#.NET data types are classified into 5 types. Classified into 5 types. Okay. Number 1, according to type of the data. Type of the data means numerical data like 10 and floating point data like 10.5, like that. According to type of the data, C#.NET data types are classified into 5 types. Number 1, numerical data types. Number 2, floating point data types. Number 3, character related data types. Number 4, logical data types. Number 5, general data types. General data types. Data types are classified into 5 types. Number 1, numerical data types. Number 2, floating point data types. Number 3, character related types. Number 4, logical data types. Number 5, general data types. So let's try to understand about first numerical data types. Let's try to understand about numerical data types. So here whatever I have given you, I hope you are all recorded these notes, right? Yeah, right. Next, coming to numerical data types. So here simple question, we need to understand what is numerical data. What is numerical data? A number which is not having fractional part is called as numerical data. A number which is not having fractional part is called as numerical data. Example for numerical data. Example for numerical data 10 minus 10. A number which is not having fractional part is called as numerical data. Remember this point. Right. Next point. According to positive value and negative value, numerical data types are classified into 2 types. According to positive value and negative value, numerical data types are classified into 2 types. Number 1, signed numerical data types. Number 2, unsigned numerical data types. Signed numerical data types. Number 2, unsigned numerical data types. Remember this point. So data types topic will go around 2 sessions. So try to understand. And you're all the people are feeling yourself that I know data types are, I have seen data types are in C language, in Java, in some other languages. You might have seen data types in Java or C++ or C, but you see how I will teach data types here, and you have, how did you learn there? I don't know, right? See, it will give you a lot of interest here. Signed numerical data types and unsigned numerical data types, right? According to positive and negative. Now, what is signed numerical data types? What is signed numerical data types? What is signed numerical data types? Signed numerical data types. Signed numerical data types will allow. Can you tell me what it will allow? Signed numerical. Any idea about signed numerical data types? All of you. Any idea about signed numerical data type? All of you. Fast. One. Signed will what? Unsigned is what? What do you mean by signed? What do you mean by unsigned? What signed will allow? What unsigned will allow? But you are giving all shortcut answers. If I will teach also in shortcut, what you can understand? Signed will allow what? Unsigned will allow what? Come on, fast. Right. What it will allow? Signed will allow what? Right. Listen here. What is signed numerical data? Signed numerical data types will allow positive values and negative values. Signed numerical data types will allow positive values and negative values. Signed numerical data types will allow positive values and negative values. Numerical data types will allow positive values and negative values. That's it. That is the sign. Okay, it will allow positive values and negative values. Negative values. Example. So it will allow 10. It will allow 10. It will allow minus 10. Allow 10. It will allow minus 10. Minus 10. It will allow 10. It will allow minus 10. Right. So that is the story. Okay, now. So let's first try to understand complete signed only. Once we will complete the signed numerical data types, then we will go for unsigned numerical data types. Once we complete the signed numerical data type, then we go for unsigned numerical data types. Right, right. Are you clear? Understood all of you? Once we complete the signed numerical data types, and we'll go for unsigned numerical data types. Right. Okay. Next, but one thing you remember, unsigned will allow only positive values. Okay. Otherwise, we'll write also better. I think. Right. You see. Otherwise, we'll do what? When we will go for signed numerical data types. When we will go for signed numerical data types means whenever we want to store numerical data which can be positive or negative, which can be positive. Whenever we want to store numerical data which can be positive or negative, which can be positive or negative. When we will go for signed numerical data, whenever we want to store numerical data which can be either positive or negative, we will go for signed numerical data types. And for example, numerical data can be positive or maybe negative. Then we go with signed numerical data types. Coming to unsigned. What is unsigned numerical data types? What is unsigned numerical data types? In what is unsigned numerical data types? Can you guess? What is that? Unsigned numerical data types will allow only positive values. Unsigned numerical data types will allow only positive values. It will allow only positive values. Unsigned numerical data types will allow but only positive values. For example, just only 10, 20 like this. When we will go for unsigned, don't get confused. When we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, you can write the answer for this question, all of you. First, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types. So answer is whenever we want to store numerical data which is only positive, whenever we want to store numerical data which is only positive, no negative, which is only positive, then we will go for unsigned numerical data types. I'll give you with examples, don't worry. Unsigned numerical data types. Just you try to understand basic example, just like 10, 20 numerical data, but no negative, only positive. This is the story, right? Only positive, right? Right. Over, right? Okay, now, right? Everybody are clear. Next, we will go for what? Types of signed numerical, data types. After this, we'll go for types of unsigned numerical data types. Types of signed, types of unsigned numerical data types. Right. Are you clear? Yes. So this is the story. Right. So, but first, again, we have to come back because we're going in depth of the subject. Hierarchy is going in depth. That's why there is a chance that the student will get confused here. Right. Come back to our discussion. What we have discussed. Data types. Data types specifies the type of the data and size of the data. According to type of the data, C#.NET data types are classified into 5 types. Yeah, right. So, what data types? And now I am asking question to you all the people. What data types specifies? Write the answer. What data types specifies? Write the answer, all of you. Data types specifies. Write the answer, all of you, fast. What data types specifies? Right. What data types specifies? Right. Over right type of the data and size of the data. Right. According to right. According to type of the data, C#.NET data types are classified into how many types? What are they? According to type of the data, C#.NET data types are classified into how many types? 5 types. List out. What are they? List out. List out. Come on. You are not responding for the session for my questions means waste to attend the classes. Better to drop. Waste. No use. I'm telling 100% time waste for you. Number one. Come on. 5 types. List out all of you. Don't see anywhere, right? Without seeing anywhere, right? Come on, fast, all of you. Right. Come on, tell me. Right. Now coming to what is numerical data? Answer for this question, all of you. What is numerical data? What is numerical data? What is numerical data? Come on. What is numerical data? Right. And According to positive and negative, numerical data types are classified into how many types? What are they? Positive, according to positive and negative, numerical data types are classified into how many types? What are they? Right. Right. And what is signed numerical data types? What is unsigned numerical data types? What is signed numerical data types? Come on, right answer all of you. What is signed numerical data types? What is signed numerical data types? What is, we are going depth of the subject. We concentrate all of you. What is signed numerical types? Signed numerical data types means signed numerical data types will allow positive values and negative values. When we will go for when we will go for when we will go for signed numerical data types, when we will go for signed numerical data types, when we will go for signed numerical data types, whenever we want to store whenever we want to store whenever we want to store numerical data which can be positive or negative, can be positive or negative, can be positive or negative, like 10 minus 10, 10 and minus 10. Next, what is unsigned numerical data type? What is unsigned numerical data type? What is unsigned numerical data type? Unsigned numerical data types will allow only positive values. Unsigned numerical data types will allow only positive values. Will allow only positive values. Next, that is 10 and 20. Will allow only positive values, that is 10 and 20. When we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, when we will go for unsigned numerical data types, whenever we want to store numerical data which is only positive, whenever we want to store numerical data which is only positive, then we will go for unsigned numerical data types like 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. right? So understood all of you? Hello, Vera. Hello, right? Next, come back to our discussion. Types of signed numerical data types. Okay. According to size, signed numerical data types are classified into four types. According to size, signed numerical data types are classified into four types. According to size, signed numerical data types are classified into four types. Number one, four types. Number one, S byte. Number two, short. Number three, int. Number four, long. Number one, right? Number one, S byte. Number two, short. Number three, int. What is this, sir? And it is 1 byte memory will allocate. It will be 2 bytes. It will have 4 bytes. 4 bytes. And it will have 8 bytes. It will have 8 bytes. 8 bytes. So here, before we are going for these four categories, first we need to understand what is byte. What is byte? We need to understand what is byte. Before we are going for this, first we need to understand what is byte. What is a byte? So means what exactly? What is byte, sir? You can ask me. Yeah. Computer memory will be measured in bytes. Computer memory will be measured in bytes. 1 byte equal to 8 bits. 1 bit represents 0 or 1 in that is not in numerical 0, numerical 1, just binary 0 or binary 1. So means whenever you store the data, computer memory will be represent the data, convert. It will not, Rama will not store as Rama. Rama will be converted into zeros and 1, that bits. So coming to 8 bits, 1 byte equal to 8 bits means, let me show you here right very clearly. 1 byte means 8 bits means it's a combination of 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will come under 1 byte. 1 byte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 byte. So this means 1 bit means either 1, 0 or 1. That is the story. Right? Over. Story is completed. All of you guys, hello, hello, hello. Right? Understood all of you, Babu. First, this clarity is enough. This clarity is very, very important. So tomorrow, if you will ask, sir, 1 byte, 8 bits, 2 bytes, sir, 2 into 8, 16 bits, sir, 4 bytes, 4 into 8, 32 bits, sir, 8 into 8, 64 bits. Okay, now, like this. This is the story. This knowledge is enough to understand data types, not go in depth also. In depth, hexadecimal, decimal conversion, or something else people will teach. Not required all those things because we are not going to keep our hand in computer. Okay, now? Yes. Computer memory. This is enough for you. Are you clear? Right. Over. Story is completed. I hope you are clear up to here. Come on, just respond to me. How did you understand up to here, all of you? Fast. Data types. So how did you understand? Come on, respond. Right. Are you clear up to here or any confusion you have? Right. Okay now? Yeah. Yeah. Up to here you try to own questions. What after 64 bits and 128? Wait. Why you are worrying? Just see whatever I am teaching, whether what I am teaching, it's ultimate in .NET. Are you clear? Your .NET wise, it's a long experience. 12 years teaching, 7 years job, total 19 years. Almost I was into .NET field. Right. Yeah. Are you clear? Avinash, what is the name? Babu Anu, Avinash, not required to ask any more questions. Stop there. Just follow what I am telling. Right. Right. Yeah, right. Don't ask me any more questions. Everything what I told, whether you understood or not, remaining will come later. Right, right. Are you clear? Right. Again, I'm explaining to you all. Computer memory. Here, what I said, types of signed numerical data types according to size. Signed numerical data types are classified into four types. What is byte? Computer memory will be measured in bytes. Okay, 1 byte equal to 8 bits. 1 bit represents 0 or 1 in memory. Okay, now, so that's it. That is the story, right? Everybody. Now come back to a discussion. First category we'll see 1 byte, right? Are you clear? 1 byte, S byte. First data type is numerical data types. First signed numerical data types. First category is S byte. Are you clear? Right. So types of unsigned numerical data types. Unsigned numerical types already discussed. Unsigned is what we'll see. First, let's have S byte. S byte here. S stands for signed. Predefined size of S byte is 1 byte. That means 1 into 8, 8 bits of signed integers. That means 8 bits of signed integers. And that means whenever you declared a variable of S byte, that will occupy the 8 bits memory, 8 bits of signed integers. Signed integers means it can have positive value or negative value. That is the meaning. 8 bits. It will accommodate 8 bits. Right. Next. Yeah. Right. Like this. Next. Starting range of S byte is ending range of S byte is starting range of S byte is ending range of S byte is starting range of S byte is ending range of S byte is starting range of S byte is ending range of S byte is right. You observe. I'm opening your program. Just observe this. My console application I'm showing you here. What is the starting range of S byte and what is the ending range of S byte? Whenever you want to know what is the starting range, what is the ending range of the given data type, you can find like this. Console dot write line given data type S byte dot min value will give you the starting range of the S byte. Starting range of the S byte. You see. Minus 128. Minus 128. And it can accommodate from minus 128. Minus 128. Ending range of S byte is console dot write line S byte dot max value S byte dot max value. Right, guys. Ending range is 127. Ending range is 127. That means, what is the meaning of the starting range and ending range means? What exactly you know? S byte variable can accommodate from a S byte variable a equal to like it can accommodate from minus 128 to S byte variable can accommodate up to 127 value. Are you clear? Up to 127 you can have. But if you are trying from like this S byte C equal to minus 129, then it will give you the error. Then it will give you the error. Then it will give you the error. It will give you the error. It will give you the error. Here it is giving error. What is error you see? Right. It's not possible. Like if you remove this, next you see S byte C equal to 128. You crossed 127 crosses. Again it is giving error. Means an S byte variable can be range of, can hold negative low. It is starting range is minus 128, minus 127, 126, 125, 120, minus 100, minus 10, minus 1, minus 1, 0, and positive value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 127. Right. I hope you understood about this range. Everybody, did you understand? All of you? Hello. Right. Are you clear about this, Babu? You are trying to accommodate minus 129 into S byte variable. It will throw error. You are trying to accommodate in positive after 127. It will give you error. It will give you error. Right. Are you clear? It will give you error. Understood all of you? Understood all of you? Right. Yes. Everybody are clear? Hello. Right. Yes. This is a story about starting range and ending range. Next one is base type of S byte is. So in our C# .NET, for every data type we'll have a base types. Base types will be there. The base types are going to give by the Microsoft. S byte, who is your base type? Then whenever you want to do the base type of given data type, you can keep like this. Then it's saying that my base type is system.sbyte. Here S and B capital, here S and B is what? Small. Okay, system.sbyte. You just remember that point. That's it. Slowly you will understand what is base type, but up to that you remember system.sbyte. What is base type? Base means predefined. What is base type? You will understand slowly. Wait some time. Right. Are you clear? Everybody up to here. Understood all of you? This is a story about S byte variable. S byte data type. I'm very sorry. I'm S byte data type. You see, these are all the points to be understand. If you understand S byte, remaining data types understanding is very easy. Are you clear? So what it means? So when you are learning tenses also, once you understand one tense, remaining tense understanding is very easy. Okay, right. When A and the articles, when you are learning A and the articles, when you understood about importance of A and the understanding is very easy, right? Will you agree with this, all of you guys? Hello, right? Yes. Now come back to our discussion. S stands for signed, and predefined size of S byte is 1 byte. That means 1 into 8 bits. That is 1 into 8 bits of signed integers means whenever you declare a S byte variable, when you declare a S byte variable like this, so whenever you declare a S byte variable, so what will happen? Within the memory, this S byte variable can accommodate how much memory it will consume, 8 bits memory, the variable. Whenever 8 bits means what exactly it is, right? Predefined size is 8 bits means whenever you declared a variable called s byte, here s byte variable you declared. So this variable will take the 8 bits memory. 8 bits memory it will consume in the your memory system. That's it. That is the story. Are you clear? That is called predefined size. Understood, all of you? Right. Come back to our discussion. Right. Starting range of S byte is minus 128. Ending range of S byte is 127. Base type of S byte is system dot S byte. Base type of S byte is system dot S byte. Next. Right. So list of S byte variables. A list of S byte variables. Examples. Whether it can be valid or invalid. You can see. You see. You see. List of S byte variables. We are going to see now, all of you guys, what exactly it is. Right. Right. Okay. Now go to your system here. Yeah. S byte A equal to 10. Valid. S byte A equal to 10. Valid. See, take it. Valid. Valid. Here's double slash is for comments in C# .NET. Comments is to tell about your code. Nothing. Just it's a user friendly information to the programmer. S byte B equal to minus 10. Is it valid or not valid? Is it valid or not valid? Fast. Is it valid or not valid? Minus 10. Minus 10. Minus 10. Valid or not valid? You write answer, all of you. Whatever you don't give others answer. You give your own answer. Come on. It is also valid because S byte is a sign. S byte C equal to 10.5. S byte C equal to 10.5. Valid or invalid? S byte C equal to 10.5. Valid or is invalid because 10.5 is a floating value, but S byte is a C is a integer variable, right? Yes. S byte D equal to double quotes 10. S byte D equal to double quotes 10. Double quotes 10. Double quotes 10. It is also invalid. Why? Because it is a string value. 10.5 is a floating value, but here variable type is S byte, numerical data type it is. It is a string value, double quotes 10, right? That's it, right? Next, right? Next, S byte E equal to minus 129, minus 129, invalid, no, out of range. S byte F equal to 120 minus 128, valid. S byte E of G equal to 127, valid. GH S byte GH equal to 128, invalid. 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 Are you clear? Why out of range? So these are all the valid and invalid examples. Now Come back to our discussion, right? Understood all of you. Next point is when we will go for S byte. When we will go for S byte. When we will go for S byte. Whenever we want to store numerical data, whenever we want to store numerical data, which can be positive or negative. Whenever we want to store numerical data which can be positive or negative, the range between -128 to 127, the range between, whenever we want to store numerical data which can be positive or negative, the range between -128 to 127. We will declare particular variable type as byte. We'll declare particular variable. We'll declare particular variable type as byte. Variable type as byte. Real-time examples for byte. Real-time examples for byte. Come on, tell me. Real-time examples for byte. Can you give me real-time example? Not ABCD, like employee number, like that. Can you give me some real-time examples? I will announce about advanced.NET now. Wait, don't leave from the session. Give me 2 minutes. Real-time examples for byte. Real-time examples for byte. Fast. Real-time examples for byte. Can you give me some examples for real-time examples? Okay, somebody are telling age, sir. Age cannot be real-time. Age cannot be, because this byte can have positive and negative. Positive and age doesn't have negative value, right? Nobody will have -10, right? Right. Chocolate cost. Chocolate cost can be no negative. I'll agree, but there is a chocolate which is having a cost of 200 rupees, right? But how you can accommodate? And no, no. And another point is, where is negative value for chocolate? Mobile number, where is negative value? No, right? Temperature will have a fractional value, right? Floating point data type, right? Which can be positive. Means you can give lift to number, lift to numbers. Like 10, -10 also will be there, right? -1, -2, like this. And how? Lift to floor numbers. Floor numbers. But this will be valid only for floor -1, -2, 1, 2, 3. But if the building is having more than 120, temperature is a floating point data type, boss. Temperature is a floating point data type. And if the building has more than 127 floors, then byte will not work for floors lift numbers also. Up to 127 floors building, it will work out. This example. Are you clear, all of you? Don't tell me temperature. Temperature is a fractional value is there. How you can say? It will not come under numerical data. It will come under floating point data. Clear, all of you? Will you agree with me? Hello, right. So do one thing. By tomorrow, homework. By tomorrow, come with 5 real-time examples for byte. Enough. This is a homework for you. Nothing else. You can do this. This is enough. This is enough. No more homeworks for today. And this is enough. Okay, come on, try and come. And coming to paid course, advanced course, I told you to start today, but what I decided, let me finish data types and typecasting. It will take 4 or 5 days. So after that, I'll start the paid course, advanced course. Because today, tomorrow, data types, tomorrow, by Thursday, like that, we'll finish by Thursday or Friday, we'll start the paid course. But already paid course, so many people paid the fees. We are almost like paid course. We are trying to close it as early as possible, and we'll start from the Whoops, C#.net, ASP.net, Edigo.net, one real-time project. Interview question and answer discussion will be there, and 12,000 is the fees for India students. For abroad people, $100, and already we got good payments. GPay to this number, and this is my WhatsApp. Any concerns are there, you can discuss with me. And who are having some problem like payment, so try to do as early as possible. We are closing it. We are closing it. So this is my number, GPay number, and this is my WhatsApp number. And total course will be divided into two courses. Part 1 we are conducting up to loops. Part 2 we are starting with the oops. It is a 4 months course totally. .NET is not a single language. It has one language and multi technologies. So try to complete your payment as early as possible. Right. Okay, guys. Understood all of you. So it is up to you whether you are interested or not. But we are closing the payments as early as possible. Because totally I am taking only 50 students for this batch. 50 students. We reached almost number. And reason intended, proper training we should give, and we want to place these 50 students. That is my plan. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll meet tomorrow. Bye bye. Right. And once this batch is completed, and once we batch closed 4 or 5 months after, I'll start the next batch. Yearly, I'll give only 3 batches, 3 .NET batches. Remember this point.